have a confirmation whether you are able to listen me very carefully or not. That's the reason why we are taking a trial class today. Now, first of all, inverse trigonometric functions. What are the inverse trigonometric functions? Actually, the trigonometric functions, do we have actually the inverse? That's a very first question mark. My simplest answer is no. There is no inverse trigonometric function as such in the world of mathematics. But why we learn inverse trigonometric functions? Why we learn inverse trigonometric functions? When the trigonometric functions do not have inverse, why we are learning it in class 12? That is a basic question which we have to identify. Now, I will tell you about why the inverse trigonometric function concept has been introduced in your class 12. The simplest reason for this is, it is a combination of two different words. Inverse function with the properties of trigonometric functions. So, trig functions plus inverse quality, inverse functions quality, together make your inverse trigonometric functions. Now, why these two combinations have to be seen here to understand the inverse trigonometric functions? I give you a very simple logic. When you take the basic trigonometric function, sine, I'll start with the primary function, cosine function. If you take sine x is basically a function which is going from capital R to -1, +1. I hope you all agree with me this. Indeed, when you say sin x is equal to sin x domain is capital R, and the range of the function is -1, +1. Now, what is this the capital R? The capital R is also called -infinity to +infinity. Please remember, if I write -infinity to +infinity, it is also, I am saying it is a real numbers. This is in fact real function. Real function. In the world of mathematics, there are many types of functions, out of which one type is real function. Real function, the domain of a function and the range of the function, the codomain of the function, if they are real numbers, then that function is actually called real function. Now, we do not require to go in depth of this particular aspect, but let us focus on the present fact. The sine function going from capital R to -1, +1, if I draw in the form of the graph, watch carefully. Now, it is x-axis and this is y-axis. हाँ, जोगिंदर जी, ये ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस में मुझे ये बताइए पहले कहां तक है इनको, फर्स्ट टॉपिक में इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन, सॉरी इनवर्स फंक्शंस का टॉपिक है इनको? ओके, और थोड़ी सी सिंपल कैलकुलेशन है। ओके, प्रॉपर्टीज निकाल दिया इस साल, मतलब 30% के सिलेबस में निकाल दिया। ओके, इसका मतलब है इनवर्स फंक्शंस टॉपिक जो रिलेशन सम फंक्शंस में है वो अभी भी वो है। अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं, आप बैठ जाइए 2 मिनट के लिए। नाउ लेट मी वंस अगेन गो विथ, नाउ आई कंटिन्यू माय क्लास। दिस इज द एक्स एक्सिस। इफ आई कंसिडर एक्स एक्सिस एज रियल लाइन, that is called real line, that is real number line. It is going from -infinity to +infinity, and since trigonometric functions are real functions, I give the values of the x-axis in this way. It is -π/2, sorry, +π/2, pi, 3π/2, then 2π. I am going up to 2π because of the space. Here I am taking -π/2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2 and minus 2 pi. I hope you are all able to see very clearly these things. Now I draw the graph. When I draw the graph of trigonometric function sine, watch carefully how it looks like. It's a very interesting phenomena of trigonometric function sine you are learning. Now I am going up and I am coming to the left side now. Now this, if I consider y is the codomain, the entire y-axis is the codomain of the trigonometric function sine. Now I restrict it to the range. The range is minus 1 to plus 1. Now watch carefully. Watch carefully. I have taken minus 1 to plus 1, the range of the function. I have drawn this in the entire x-axis. Supposing that if I draw this line further, the curve which you are able to see at this point of time will continue to come as a free flow wave on the left side and right side both. It means now if you draw the ordinates, ordinate means a line parallel to y-axis is called ordinate. I am drawing wherever there is a possibility, I am constructing the ordinates. Now these ordinates will help you understand the coordinates of each point. This point is minus pi by 2, comma 1. And this point is, this point, if I say it is A, now I say it is B, the coordinates of this point is minus pi by 2, comma minus 1. I come to this point C, the coordinates of this point, is pi by 2, comma 1. And again if I come to this point D, the D coordinates are 3 pi by 2. The x coordinate value is 3 pi by 2 and the y coordinate value is minus 1. Now, take a chair and sit. Your teachers, please be seated. Now the question is, if you look at very carefully point A, point B, point C and point D, the coordinates, very interesting phenomena you can understand. What is that? Point A has minus 3 pi by 2, comma 1 and B coordinate has minus pi by 2, minus 1 and C coordinate has pi by 2, comma 1 and D coordinate has 3 pi by 2, comma minus 1. If you confirm me that you have taken the diagram, then I will rub the diagram and move further to explain you what next is going to be my topic. I mean, how trigonometric functions are not inversible trigonometric functions. In fact, I have told you that the inverse trigonometric functions are actually, trigonometric functions are not inverse trigonometric functions at all. Why? I am showing you now. I am showing. For that you have to allow me to rub this particular portion. If I rub this portion, you will be finding it difficult. Can I rub this portion? If you can, one of you can confirm me. Any student? Any student can confirm me this?
Yes, sir.
Now, the question is very important. If I rub this, how you are going to see the table? Watch. There is a repetition of y coordinates. If I take the functions tree diagrams, what I apparently see, all the x coordinates will be in the domain part, all the y coordinates will be range or codomain part. Now let me create the connection. Minus 3 pi by 2 is the first one that comes. Then minus pi by 2. Then 0. Then pi by 2. Then 3 pi by 2. Although I have taken on the diagram minus 2 pi to 2 pi, but still I am confining as per the diagram, as per this tree diagram, minus 3 pi by 2 to plus 3 pi by 2. Here I take minus 1, 0 and 1. Well, minus 3 pi by 2 is connected with what number in the y coordinate? It is 1. Watch carefully. Do not write anything. I will not rub anything on the blackboard, whatever I have written. The most important for a science student is to listen first, analyze what is heard, then only write a notes. Please wait for that. Minus 3 pi by 2 is going to 1. I am taking coordinates now. This is A. This is B. Minus pi by 2 is going to minus 1. Wonderful. Now, you all know sine 0 degrees is 0. So definitely this is going here. Since this line is not required for me, what I will try to do is that I'll just make a dotted line so that you don't give much importance at this point of time to this particular line. Now, pi by 2, C point is going to 1. 3 pi by 2 is going to minus 1. Now the question is, two distinct points have repeated images. That is, if I take minus 3 pi by 2 and minus 3 pi by 2 and pi by 2, both are going to one particular value called 1. Similarly, minus pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, both are going for plus minus 1. Now, how do you explain this concept? The concept is, it is one to many function or many to one function. It is many to one function. When it is many to one, under no circumstances you can ever call such functions of, especially this function is a sine function. Sine x is not a inverse trigonometric function at all. It doesn't have an inverse trigonometric function. It doesn't have an inverse. Why? It is not invertible. Why it is not invertible? Because it is not one to one. It is many to one. What is the basic criteria which your teacher must have taught you in class, especially in the relations and functions topic? Your teacher must have definitely taught you that only functions which are one to one and onto can become invertible. The basic logic, a function y is equal to f of x is called invertible. Invertible only if it is one to one and onto. It means first basic condition is one to one. Is sine function a one to one here? No, it is many to one function. When it is many to one function, under no circumstances you can claim the trigonometric function sine x, which as per the definition, which is going from capital R, that is the set of real numbers, to minus 1 comma 1, can ever be an invertible function. Therefore, inverse trigonometric function of sine does not exist. What it exactly indicates? जब हमारे पास inverse ही नहीं है, तो what is that we are studying in trigonometric functions? That is the first question which you have to put in your mind. Oh, trigonometric functions, basically according to their definition of domain and range, they are not inverse trigonometric functions at all. They are not invertible at all. Now, how to make them invertible? To understand the concept of inverse trigonometric function, which is going to carry for us for 4 in the CBS examination. That is very important for us. Now, I will show you how the function will now become an inverse trigonometric function. Before that, you please take down the entire thing, whatever I have written, so that you will understand now. एक्चुअली ये जो सिलेबस हमारे है ना, हमारे सिलेबस में क्या क्या है क्या क्या नहीं है जोगिंदर जी, वो मुझे थोड़ी सी जरूरत पड़ेगी। और बच्चों को जो डिफिकल्ट है टॉपिक है वो मुझे बता दिया जाए ताकि मैं उस पर फोकस कर सकूं। समझ गए ना? मैं वो चाहता हूं कि बच्चे को क्या डिफिकल्टी है। जैसे 3 डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री है, बहुत बच्चे समझते नहीं इन चीजों को, और वो ये भी नहीं समझते क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी थ्योरी, वो नहीं समझते हैं, प्रोबेबिलिटी थ्योरी नहीं समझते हैं। तो इन चीजें जो नहीं समझते बच्चे, उनको हमें समझाना है, मगर मुझे सिलेबस नहीं पता। अब मैंने ये अमित सर से, मतलब आपके प्रिंसिपल सर ने बहुत हेल्प किया मुझे इस बात पे कि उन्होंने ये बुक दिया है, मगर इस बुक में जो सिलेबस है आई एम नॉट एबल टू कंफर्म कि ये सिलेबस यही है या कुछ और भी है। ये मैं बिल्कुल समझ नहीं रहा था।
ये 30% रिड्यूस करके,
यही रिड्यूस करके है क्या? एक बार चेक कर लीजिएगा, इसके एक जेरॉक्स कॉपी कर लीजिए जो सिलेबस दिया है यहाँ पर। आप मुझे कंफर्म करिएगा कि ये सिलेबस है, देन आई विल फोकस ऑन दिस। फॉर मी इट इज अ मैटर ऑफ वेरी फ्यू सेकेंड। आई थिंक आई कैन कंप्लीट द सिलेबस in 2 months. The entire syllabus will be get covered in 2 months. ठीक है? तो उसके ऊपर फोकस करिए। Yes, kids, I hope you have done the entire thing, whatever I have written. Now I am going with, again, the diagram I am going to construct. Why? Because diagram will make us entire crux of inverse trigonometric function absolutely understandable. Always remember, being a mathematics student, you should be able to visualize any mathematical picture in your mind before you solve it, especially in the calculus and trigonometry and algebra. Now, I am drawing the same diagram which you have already taken. जैसे मैंने आपसे कहा कि आई विल नॉट बी गोइंग बियॉन्ड दिस, क्योंकि ये -360 डिग्रीज से लेकर के +360 डिग्रीज, यूजुअली साइन कर्व इज ए ब्यूटिफुल स्मूथ वेव कर्व, कंटिन्यूअसली फ्लोस लाइक ए वाटर। तो इसीलिए मुझे -इंफिनिटी से लेकर के +इंफिनिटी तक जाने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। I'm just showing you this. Once again, I'm drawing it for your convenience. Great. Now, watch carefully. When I draw this ordinate -π/2 to -1, that is, I'm talking about point B. Point B say, when I move towards C, that is, I have traveled from -π/2 से लेकर के π/2 तक दोनों इंक्लूडेड है, इसलिए मैंने स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट्स ड्रॉ किया। यहां से यहां तक मैं जा रहा हूं, तो इसका मतलब यह है इसके बीच में जितने वैल्यूज हैं, वो सारे वैल्यूज -1 और +1 के बीच में आ गया। डू यू अग्री विथ मी? Do you agree with me, Bete?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now the thing is, in a similar manner, जब मैं यहां से यहां ऑर्डिनेट ड्रॉ कर रहा हूं, देख लीजिएगा, यहां से मैं फिर यहां तक मैं जब ट्रैवल करूंगा एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में, यदि आप मुझे क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में जाना है तो मैं ऐसे ही जाऊंगा। यहां π/2 है, π/2, तो π/2 दैट इज 90 डिग्रीज टू 3 π/2, ये है आपको 270 डिग्रीज। 270 डिग्रीज थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में है, 90 डिग्रीज फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में है। Third quadrant sign is a negative function. That's the reason why you always find it is 1, -1, 1. 3 π/2 goes to -1, π/2 goes to +. But order में जब आप number line लिखते हैं, you will have to write negative and then only the positive. You got my point now? Now, here it is π/2 to 3 π/2. First quadrant, third quadrant I am traveling. My values will always be between -1 and +1. Now let me come to this side. This side. From here I start, go up to -3 π/2 and I draw an ordinate here. That is A to B के बीच में जो लाइन है, यदि मैं इसको लिखूं -3 π/2, -π/2, these also go from -1 to +1, -1 to +1. Now, in this way, this is one branch I have taken. This is one more branch I have taken. This is another branch I have taken. Now, if a question comes that how many branches this nature can be taken, my simplest answer is, जितने पॉसिबल हैं उतना ले लीजिए, -∞ to +∞. समुद्र के एक एज से दूसरी एज तक जाए, समुद्र के बीच में कितने ब्रांचेस होंगे, I leave it to you people to understand this. Say it is uncountable. Can I say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means it is very simple. ऐसे branches जो भी टिक कर रहा हूं, this is one branch B1, this is branch 2, this is branch 3, ये branch 3 है। इस प्रकार मैं ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन साइन को डिफाइन करूं, यहां से देखिए, I'll write now the actual definition. Sin x domain is, range is capital R to -1, +1. But the same sin function, when you define between -π/2, +π/2, also go the same range part without a change. When I take sin function from the branch number 2, see it goes to the same. When I take sin x, branch 3, I go to the same range. What is the difference now? The simplest logic is, मैं कैपिटल R लूंगा, तब भी यहीं जा रहा हूं, B1 लूंगा, यहीं जा रहा हूं, B2 लूंगा, यहीं जा रहा हूं, B3 लूंगा, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8 up to B infinity. You take as many ranges as you want, but I will be not changing this portion. जब मैं किसी एक ब्रांच को चुन करके इसी घर में जा रहा हूं, तो भला मैं -∞ to +∞ तक क्यों ट्रैवल करूं? Why should I travel from -∞ to +∞? Unnecessarily, my petrol is wasted. It's absolute waste of petrol. I will travel very short distance. तो B1 से लेकर के मैं चले जाऊंगा, B1 को लूंगा, then I go here. What is this B1 called? Principal value branch. This is called principal value branch. What is the advantage of this principal value branch? I give you this branch which you take, that is fourth quadrant to first quadrant. It looks like this. This is this one. And in this zone, this branch is called principal value branch. You may get a doubt. I do not know whether you are getting the doubt or not. Sir, आपने B1, B2, B3, B4 बहुत कुछ ब्रांचेस लिखे हैं. सारे ब्रांचेस में से केवल B1 को क्यों आप प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू ब्रांच के बारे में प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू ब्रांच क्यों कह रहे हैं? ये किसी को डाउट आया?
Yes, sir.
This is a question which you have to ask your teacher in the classroom. If I were a student in your class, I'll tease your teacher in this manner. I'll ask why you are considering this as a value branch, ignoring the remaining branches. There's a very simple logic. Why it is called principal value branch? The first ever branch, which is well within the 90 degrees format. Why? Because trigonometric function 9, all trigonometric functions are positive. All silver T cups. That means here the trigonometric function is signed positive. Whichever is for me helping me to have a location in the first 4 coordinate, that remains to be my principal value branch. Now when I travel here, my principal value branch, the first thing is I am touching 0, pi by 2. That is the first coordinate. 0, minus pi by 2. This is 0, if I take it as theta, I am defining sin theta, and this is how my picture looks like. This is minus theta, and it is theta, and this is 90 degrees angle. In the zone of this is 90 degrees. In this zone it is 90 degrees. So, well within the frame of 90 degrees to 90 degrees, we are considering it as principal value branch. Therefore, this branch is actually called principal value branch. Many branches are not actually the principal value branches. I hope you understood this fact. Now you may get a doubt, sir, what is the advantage you have achieved by reducing the domain of sine function from capital R to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and thereby you are establishing that this will still go minus 1 comma plus 1. I'll show you the interesting fact. Sine 0, 0, sine 30 degrees, half, sine 45, 1 upon root 2, sine 60 degrees, root 3 by 2, and sine 90 degrees is 1. Come back to the left side. Sine 0, 0, sine minus 30 degrees is minus half, sine minus 6 degrees is minus 45 degrees is minus 1 upon root, minus 60 degrees, minus root 3 upon 2, minus 90 degrees is minus 1. You take, it is my challenge. I am giving you. Every value you take in this domain of minus pi by 2 to plus pi 2, reduced domain, what we call this principal value branch. In this principal value branch, you will not come across many to one. It is only 1 to 1. That means the invertible function का पहला character, what is it? 1 to 1. It has to be 1 to 1. So, my aim is to have 1 to 1 character to bring into the system, so that the trigonometric function, which earlier based on capital R going to minus 1 comma plus 1, it was a many to 1 function. A many to 1 function can never be invertible. ऐसा है, मैं आपको बहुत सरलता में समझा देता हूं, बिकॉज आप तो 12वीं क्लास के बच्चे हैं, चीजें बहुत अच्छा समझते हैं, मैं इन चीजों में बता दूं. You are child of your mother and father. It's a very simple question. It is generalized. Supposing that your father has another setup, do you accept him? Anyone to answer?
Sir.
No, sir.
No. see, very simple answer. I do not consider that you are a hypocrite. You are very honest. It means you will not accept many to one or one to many. We will not accept. That is an Indian culture. So now, if I convey the same situation to the trigonometric function sine, the sine is not a one-to-one function. एक male and एक female से नहीं जा रहा. It is going from one to many and many to one. That means this function can never be invertible. What is the meaning of invertible? I give you in a real life example. Suppose this is two male and female. They have to live together. The X and Y can live together if they are mutually understanding, mutually dependent. If there is one more Y1 here, then the problem begins. Then it means the person who has multiple relation can never reach back to his house. That is exactly the meaning of invertible function. Invertible का मतलब जब मैं X से कुछ कह सकता हूं Y should be in a position to speak to the X. It is invertible. जब मैं कुछ कह सकता हूं मुझसे मेरी पत्नी मुझसे कुछ कहे. That is the capacity we must have each other. That is when you do not have one to many relation or many to one relation. But sine function, as it is domain of capital R, it is a many to one function. And therefore, we say no trigonometric function as a matter of fact on this earth is invertible. But to make it invertible, what we do is we reduce its domain from capital R to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. That is what we call as principal value branch. The principal value branch is now going to be the domain of the function sine. Then I will say, look here, if the domain of the trigonometric function, if it is reduced to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, then it goes to minus 1 to plus 1 between 0, then it is a domain dx, it is a range of the function, domain of the sine function, range of the sine function. Now I am absolutely one-to-one. I am absolutely one-to-one. Therefore, my first quality of one-to-one is satisfied. Now let me come to onto. Can any student tell me what is onto function? Can anyone tell me what is onto function? I would wish to hear from anybody. Onto का मतलब क्या है? Want to speak? Want to stand up and speak?
सर उसकी कोडोमेन और रेंज एक ही होती है. सर इट्स कोडोमेन एंड रेंज are
Yes, absolutely. Codomain and range are equal. But if I tell this, nobody will understand. What's your name, bete? Huh?
साहिल सिंह सर. आगे साहिल सिंह सर.
Hill. No titles. No titles. We have sweet. First name is always sweet. No titles. So, let me tell you. You said codomain and range are supposed to be same to claim it as a the onto function. But I am a layman. I don't understand what is onto you. The moment you say in a mathematical parlances that the codomain is equal to the range, I will not understand here. मैं इतना इंटेलिजेंट नहीं हूं जितना आप लोग हैं. मुझे दूसरी भाषा की जरूरत है जो मैं सरलता में समझ सकता हूं onto फंक्शन को. मैं बहुत सरलता में समझा देता हूं, आप सुन लीजिएगा. onto का मतलब यह है यहां से आप एक लड़की या लड़का मैके से ससुराल जा रहे, सी सलामत ससुराल से मैके तक उसी जगह पहुंचे, दूसरी जगह पर ना पहुंचे. इसका अर्थ यह है, if it is one-to-one from here, it is ought to be one-to-one from here to here. Then only the function is invertible. Why? Because you go to the basic definition of the function. Is equal to f of x is a function. For every x, there exists a unique image called y belongs to B such that y is equal to f of x. I repeat my definition of the function. If you wish, you write down it. Let f of x is a relation. Let f of x be a relation between two sets, capital A and capital B. Capital A and capital B. The function is invertible if and only if it satisfies, f inverse satisfies the rule of a function. What is the rule of function? For every x belongs to capital A, there exists y belongs to B such that y is a unique image. Y is a unique image. Y is a unique image. Now the question, साहिल से जा रहा हूं मैं, साहिल के तक ही जा रहा हूं. फिर साहिल ने कहा कोडोमेन और रेंज समान होने पर वो ऑन टू हो जाती है. कोडोमेन और रेंज दोनों समान होने पर वो ऑन टू रिलेशन है, नॉट ऑन टू फंक्शन है, मगर वो क्वालिटी दर्शाती नहीं है जो इनवर्स फंक्शन के लिए जरूरत है. इनवर्स फंक्शन में एक ऑन टू इज ए रिलेशन, ऑन टू एज ए फंक्शन, दे आर डिफरेंट. ऑन टू रिलेशन क्या है? यहां से यहां तक जब जाएंगे हम, यहां से यहां तक जब जाएंगे हम, यहां पर मल्टीपल हो सकते हैं, बट जब वो ऑन टू फंक्शन होना है, यहां पर वही होना चाहिए. क्या है? फॉर एवरी y बिलोंग्स टू बी देयर एग्जिस्ट x बिलोंग्स टू a such that x is unique. X is unique for y. Then only that function is actually called onto function. In a way, this is the same definition which Sahil has also told. Onto function के लिए domain और codomain and range supposed to be equal. इसका मतलब इसमें ऐसे भी एलिमेंट्स नहीं होना चाहिए जिसको कोई कनेक्शन ही नहीं है. हालांकि ये मैं बताऊंगा मैथमेटिकल में, आप कोई नहीं समझ पाएंगे. आप समझ तभी पाएंगे जब मैं इस भाषा के प्रयोग करूंगा जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया. मैं 1 to 1 फंक्शन के ए टू बी जाता हूं, जब ऑन टू फंक्शन के लिए मेरी जर्नी रिटर्न शुरू होती है, इनवर्स में शुरू होती है. मतलब 1 to 1 नेसेसरी होने से ऑन टू इज अ सफिशिएंट कंडीशन. 1 to 1 and on to will create a function to be inverse. That's the reason why आपके टीचर ने आपको समझाया होगा क्लास रिलेशंस एंड फंक्शंस टॉपिक में, G circle F inverse, F circle F inverse is equal to identity mapping. That is G circle F is equal to F circle G is equal to I होने पे G is equal to F inverse, F is equal to G inverse. ये रूल आपके चैप्टर नंबर 1 में ही आया होगा. अब मुझे नहीं पता आपके टीचर ने पढ़ाया कि नहीं पढ़ाया, मुझे नहीं पता, मगर ये रूल वही चीज दर्शाती है जो साहिल ने बताया. जी वो F is equal to F for G का मतलब क्या है? डोमेन, कोडोमेन एंड रेंज आर सेम. When domain and codomain are same, they look identical. एक ऐसा है कि एक चित्र लिया, एक हाथ लिया, उसके ऊपर हाथ को लगा दिया, then it becomes identical. You can't see the second one. That's exactly what is the rule is. That is what onto is. So now I hope I have been very vocal about how a trigonometric function can be 1 to 1 and onto. Have you understood it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. It means अभी तक मैंने जो एक्सटेंड दिया वो केवल इतना ही है, trigonometric functions are not invertible. If they are to be invertible, they have to have reduced domain. Now what are the domains? I'll show you. For sin x is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, going to minus 1 comma plus 1. This is next for cos x. It is going from 0 to pi. Why it is 0 to pi? Why it is 0 to pi? Can anyone tell me? Very simple logic. पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव 0 to pi के बीच में, 0 to pi के बीच में pi by 2 आ जाती है. ये क्वाड्रेंट नंबर 1 है, ये क्वाड्रेंट 2 है. क्वाड्रेंट नंबर 1 में cos is positive, क्वाड्रेंट 2 में cos is negative. That's a very simple balance it is being made. So 0 to pi is principal value branch PVB. It is called PVB. Now it is going to -1 comma +1, and tan x is minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2. Please see the difference. Open parenthesis, closed parenthesis. Closed is inclusive. Both the edges are included. Here both the edges are excluded. नहीं होता. क्यों? Tan pi by 2 is infinity. I cannot draw. I cannot plot this point. Pi by 2 comma infinity. ये किसी का बस का काम नहीं है. उसी प्रकार से tan minus pi by 2 is minus tan pi by 2. Minus tan pi by 2 is minus infinity. That means the point is minus pi by 2 comma minus infinity. मैं ये पॉइंट को भी डॉट नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज समुद्र के दोनों किनारे में नहीं जानता. इसीलिए ये ओपन पैरेंथेसिस है. ये ओपन पैरेंथेसिस में ये जाएगा माइनस इंफिनिटी टू प्लस इंफिनिटी. हजारों वैल्यूज आएंगे. tan is a very big function. It is the combination. It is a fractional function of sine and cos. These two are actually called primary functions, mother and father. They create the rest. The sine and the cos called mother and father of the trigonometric functions, and tan, cot, cosecant and secant are their bachas. If you want to see this table, it is very much there in your class 12th textbook part 1. It is very, very clearly given. If, remember kids, a question from this topic is likely to come in the examination of CBSE for 2 marks, where you may be asked to find out principal value branch. The principal value branch का ये जो branches है ये आपकी जानकारी में होना चाहिए. Remember this fact. If you do not remember these principal value branches, you will not. And how to remember it? It's a very simple logic. Mathematics cannot be remembered. It is need to be practiced. If you practice, then everything is. See, I'll tell you one thing. It has been for 31 years I have been teaching mathematics, but before coming to this class, I have not prepared myself. But what was the practice existing in my body? I was a teacher for almost 21 years. Field executive. Almost active teacher. Perhaps the reason why I am able to remember all these things and I am able to speak to you people very confidently even as a teacher today. So, remember, practice is the only key for mathematics. You can't by heart mathematics. That's a simple crux which I tell you. Now, let me come to definition of sine inverse. Sine inverse is what? Sine inverse, if you take, I'll just change it. Sine inverse x is reverse now. This PVB goes there. PVB goes there. It is -1 comma +1. जिसको रेंज माना था पहले, that becomes domain. The domain now becomes the range. So minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Similarly, I change here. It is -1 comma +1 and it is 0 comma pi. And here also I go. It goes minus infinity to plus infinity minus all pi by 2s. All pi by 2s. And go up to the, sorry, this is minus infinity to plus, sorry, minus infinity to plus infinity, minus infinity to plus infinity, and goes to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So now what happened, when you take sin x as sine inverse, they will be reversing. Cos x, cos inverse x, they will be reversing. Tan x as tan inverse x. This is what exactly you are going to find. I hope everybody understood it. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt, kids?
No, sir.
No doubt. Somebody wants to speak. The middle class? Somebody wants to speak? Anybody wants to speak?
No, sir.
Done. Okay. Now, very important points of inverse trigonometric function I'll be teaching you now. You all know x inverse का मतलब 1 upon x. Agreed? But sin inverse x का मतलब 1 upon sin x नहीं होता. Please remember. This is bracket is there in between the power, but there is no bracket. The -1 is falling between sin and the x. Please remember, sin is inverse function, but not the x. X is the only agent to take the values. Therefore, this is not true. Please remember, this is not true. Like what you do in algebra, reciprocal function, that is not true here. Next, sin inverse x is not equal to sin x to the power of -1. Please remember, this is equal to 1 upon sin x, but this and this are not equal. So, this is one more important point which you have to remember. The first point. Point number 2. Can I wrap this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah. Now I'm going to the point number 2. Point number 2. All inverse trigonometric functions, ITF, or angles. Please remember, all ITF, inverse trigonometric functions, are angles. Why? Look here. Sin inverse x, x is here. Sin inverse x will be here. This is sin inverse x value. This is x. This is cos inverse x value. Tan, it is x. It is tan inverse x. So, range में दिखाई दे रही है, they are all PVBs, principal value branches. Principal value branches of inverse trigonometric functions are angles. Therefore, ITF, all inverse trigonometric functions are angles. It is therefore, we always start a problem of inverse trigonometric function assuming with theta or x. I'll show you a problem. Please remember. I'm taking a small problem, a very simple problem. Find PVB, that is principal value branch, of sine inverse minus half. For example, it's a very simple problem, I know, but I will be showing you this problem why inverse trigonometric functions are angles. I start my solution like this. My solution of this problem is, let sine inverse minus half is equal to x. You want to take theta, you take theta. You want to take x, you take x. You want to take t, you take anything. One alphabet must be here which will take the sign into the right side. Now, both sides, I apply the rule sine with sine inverse minus half is equal to sine x. What I did is, hello, listen to me. Hello, don't write. What is the rule I did here? I did f circle f inverse is equal to I. That is my rule. That is my rule. That is f circle f inverse of x is equal to ix. Now, it is identity mapping. That means identity means 1. Sine and the sine inverse become like sine, circle sine inverse minus half. It is an additional step which I am trying to show, like in that term. Then it will become, that means the sine and sine inverse get negotiated. It becomes minus half is equal to sine x. But otherwise your teacher must have surely told you, take sine inverse to the right side. In fact, it is not you are taking sine inverse to the right side and it becomes sine x. It is rather, this is the procedure normally to be followed. Now, I will come to the simplification. Therefore, sine x is equal to minus half. I'll bring minus to the right side. That is multiplying with minus. Minus sine x is equal to half. We have a rule. A rule is sine of minus x is minus sine x. This is a rule of trigonometry. So I will write this as minus sine as sine of minus x as per this rule. If I write this, it becomes half. Half is equal to sine pi by 6. What is sine pi by 6? Sine 30 is half. Again, I'll apply the same rule FOF inverse. That is now this time it is F inverse circle F is equal to I. That is sine inverse sine minus x is equal to sine inverse sine pi by 6. Normally in the examination we avoid writing this step. We do not write this per se because the very simple thing is that sine and sine will cut. Very simple. I'll show you what we do in the examination. Although I have shown you the process of mathematics, but rather what we do as if I am a mathematics student in the examination, I want to save mine. I'll cut both the sign on the right side and minus x is equal to pi by 6. I want x, not minus x. Why I want x? Because I have assumed let sine inverse minus half is to x. So I want to know x. So if I want to know x is equal to, it is x is equal to minus pi by 6. This belongs to minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. This is very important. If you want to verify whether the answer that you have got is right or wrong, you have to verify the answer must exist in the principal value branch only. Then only the PVB of sine inverse minus half is minus pi by 6. This is my answer for 2 marks in those days. It is probably for 1 mark it is coming. So this is how you have to work on inverse trigonometric functions. If you do this, then you will have very clear understanding of inverse trigonometric functions. Shall I stop my class today? Shall I stop my class today, beta? It's only a trial class. Tomorrow onwards, Monday onwards, I'll be taking a very clear. I'll be coming and discussing with you people today. The moment I finish my class, I'll be coming to you to know if you have any difficulties being faced, then I would just wish to know from you all. One by one can speak to me if they have difficulties. Amit sir, principal must take the lead, or Rajesh is there. Rajesh Bhatt must take the lead, and to get the feedback from the students, I want to know the clarity of the image blackboard. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. My voice is audible to you people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think there is a echo which I am finding it in my ears. Probably if you have microphones in your ears, I think that will be much easier. Maybe it is not viable at this point of time, but still we can manage this. I think the teaching what I did is clear, and it is, are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I going fast?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
See, do not worry that I'm talking to you as a deputy commissioner. Now, I'm not talking to you as a deputy commissioner. I'm talking to you as a humble teacher. Please tell me if you have any kind of cynical things that you have experienced during my course of teaching for about 1 hour, and just tell me. I will try to rectify it.
No, sir.
No. Okay, great. So kids, now get ready tomorrow, and can anyone share with me that which topic they want exactly from me to teach? Otherwise, the 70% syllabus I can complete within 2 months. That's not a big deal for me. I'll complete it. But the question is, it becomes a routine teaching of mathematics on a syllabus coverage part, but I want to focus on the practicing part of the mathematics. So that is one of the strongest reasons why I have taken it now. So if you can kindly allow me to, or you give it to your principal sir, or Rajesh, or Maheshwar sir, anybody who reaches you, just hand over them that the topics that you want me to teach, I will teach. Okay, rely on my experience. Just tell me anything that you want. But one thing, be careful. One thing you have to be very careful when I give the homework. As a teacher, I'm very, very particular. Even if you are absent, the next day you will have very severe problems with you people. I'll squeeze you very badly. That is very, a nasty part on me. That as a teacher, I will never let anybody to have the freedom when I teach. When I pain myself, I would expect you also to pain and get the dividends of that. Is that clear? That's the simplest equation.
Yes,
I think
sir.
Amit, KV number 2 is involved in this today. It is there, KV number 2. Bhushan is there. Who is there in KV number 2, the teacher?
Sir, Amit, computer inspector, sir, KV number 2, Jammu Kent, sir.
Why your math teacher and principal are sleeping still at home?
Sir, math teacher is teaching class, sir.
हाँ जी?
सर वो मैथ टीचर क्लास ले रहे हैं सर.
मैथ टीचर क्लास ले रहे हैं?
यस सर.
अब ये बच्चे कौन है? ये बच्चे कौन है?
सर ये दूसरी सेक्शन से, क्लास के साइंस सेक्शन से पांच बच्चे वहां से लाए गए सर.
अच्छा, वहां चला गया. अच्छा, सर वहां क्लास ले रहे हैं?
यस सर.
चलिए, और आपके एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा कंप्यूटर मास्टर? वहां पर इको वगैरह हो रहा है या क्लैरिटी वगैरह है आपको?
सर बिल्कुल क्लियर है सर, सब ठीक है सर.
ब्लैक बोर्ड वगैरह, ये ग्रीन बोर्ड वगैरह बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक दिखाई दे रही है?
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल ठीक दिख रहा है सर.
तो क्या मंडे से हम लोग क्लास शेड्यूल कर सकते हैं?
यस सर, यस सर.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर फीडबैक एंड आई विश ऑल द बेस्ट. हाँ, टेल मी, यू वांट?
भूषण सर भी है सर.
जी, भूषण सर है?
यस सर.
भूषण कहां पर हो भाई?
सर
मैं आपको उम्मीद कर रहा था कि फर्स्ट डे, क्योंकि मैं ट्रायल ले रहा हूं. You people are leading the principals of the institution here in Jammu Kashmir, and you people are not seen there. मैं आपको चाहता था कि you have to give me the feedback, कि क्योंकि Amit is trying, Amit and his team is really struggling a lot to keep the things floating. तो आप बताइए, आपके स्कूल में क्या इमेज वगैरह क्लियर आ रही है?
हाँ सर, नहीं क्लियर आ रही है, वॉइस भी क्लियर है और विजुअल भी है, विजिबिलिटी भी ठीक है.
तो क्या मैं अभी इसको दूसरे स्कूलों में एयर करने के लिए कोशिश करूं?
हाँ सर, कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि विजिबिलिटी है और वॉइस भी क्लियर है, और प्रॉब्लम भी नहीं है, ठीक हो सकता है सर.
अच्छा, ठीक है. तो हम वी शैल टेक फॉरवर्ड द थिंग्स. मंडे वी विल सर्कुलेट, टुडे वी विल गेट अ लेटर कि व्हाट आर द इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स एंड व्हाट आर द थिंग्स टू बी केप्ट रेडी फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम. ओके, वी शैल बी फोकसिंग नाउ ऑन द क्लासेस. Monday onwards, Monday for the first day, I'll teach. Shall I continue inverse trigonometric function, or you want me to teach continuity topic? हाँ भूषण, बताओ, मैं सुन रहा हूँ आपकी बात.
हाँ नहीं, मैं सर बच्चों से पूछ रहा हूँ फीडबैक लेके ना, कि क्या कहते हैं बच्चे.
हो गया?
हाँ सर, 3 डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री के बारे में पूछ.
नहीं, मैं 3 डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री अभी सीधा नहीं पढ़ा सकता, क्योंकि उसको पढ़ाने के लिए मुझे वेक्टर अलजेब्रा पढ़ाना पड़ेगा, और उसके लिए पहले प्री टेस्ट होती है. वेक्टर अलजेब्रा में इनकी ताकत क्या है मैं जानना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि वेक्टर अलजेब्रा में डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस, डायरेक्शनल साइंस आता है, डायरेक्शनल रेशियोज, डायरेक्शनल कोसाइंस. तो इनके बारे में क्या आपके बच्चे इतना निष्णात है, मतलब समझ सकते हैं, ताकि मैं इनको स्ट्रेट लाइन टॉपिक, स्फीयर और प्लेन टॉपिक में ले जाऊं. उसको ले जाने के पहले मुझे इनकी ताकत क्या है वेक्टर अलजेब्रा में वो जानना जरूरी है. उसके लिए मैं एक टेस्ट कंडक्ट कराऊंगा वेक्टर अलजेब्रा में. सभी तैयार हो जाए. यदि आप 3 डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री सुनना चाहते हैं मुझसे, अब यू गेट रेडी फॉर द टेस्टिंग ऑफ वेक्टर अलजेब्रा टॉपिक. रेडी हैं? तो आपको मैं समय दूंगा वेक्टर अलजेब्रा तैयार करने के लिए. गेट रेडी. द वेक्टर अलजेब्रा टॉपिक का शेड्यूल मैं आपको बना करके मैं अपने तरफ से आपके प्रिंसिपल्स को कमिट कर दूंगा कि आप लोग आपके प्रिंसिपल सर के पास क्वेश्चन पेपर आ जाएगी, वो आपको प्रिंट करके देंगे. उस एग्जामिनेशन को जैसे एग्जामिनेशन लिखते वैसे लिखिए, उसके बाद ही मैं इस पर आगे जाऊंगा. क्योंकि बेटे 3 डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री समझना है तो पहले आपको डायरेक्शनल रेशियोस और डायरेक्शनल कोसाइंस के बारे में पूर्ण जानकारी होना जरूरी है. इफ यू आर नॉट हैविंग द नॉलेज ऑफ डायरेक्शन रेशियोस एंड डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस, under no circumstances you will be able to understand the straight line topic and plane topic of 3-dimensional geometry. I am telling you. Why? Because वहां पर we talk about orthogonal vectors, we talk about parallel vectors, we also talk about skew lines, skew vectors. So when we talk about skew vectors, orthogonal vectors and parallel vectors, we shall have a very clear idea as to what these vectors are. Now, in the vector algebra, you come across one more thing, the angle between two vectors. Angle between two vectors is measured with the help of cos theta. So, the cos theta is equal to, what is the rule it's talking about? If you are not familiar with those agendas, my teaching of a straight line topic absolutely goes into the air, and again you will come to the back to square and to say that sir हम तो इतना सुनने के बाद रात भर रामायण सुना और सुबह पता चला कि सीता राम को क्या लगती है, मैं समझ में नहीं आया. That is going to be your status. Okay, so I would urge you all to take first seriously your vector algebra, and I have already told you my mindset. जब मैं कुछ पढ़ाता हूं उसकी रिटर्न आपसे मांगता हूं टेस्ट के रूप में, और आपके टीचर्स को और आपके प्रिंसिपल से मैं अकाउंटेबिलिटी मांगता हूं इस पे, बिकॉज आई एम स्पेंडिंग माई टाइम फॉर यू पीपल, लिविंग असाइड माई जॉब्स. सो आई वुड एक्सपेक्ट एंड नो लेस देन 100%. बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल. एग्जामिनेशन में 100% अटेंडेंस होना जरूरी है, अनिवार्य है आप लोगों के लिए. ये आपके प्रिंसिपल्स के लिए इंस्ट्रक्शंस जाएंगे, और आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग मी अ ग्रेट हेल्प. I'm really indebted to all of you kids, and I look forward you all do better in your examinations, following my footsteps, following your principal's footsteps and your teachers. Thank you very much. Good day. Bye-bye.